go. I'm waiting all day to play this shit. Man, this game has such good graphics.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept.
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Walius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. The forest grows quickly here. Left
By the way, this is
unattended,
at
the
the very
path would be
beginning of the
reclaimed in a
DLC.
matter of moons.
This is after I went into the village and I completed a couple side missions. This is the start of like the main quest for Leviathan icon that you can
Does
add
the
to
light
your
point
ability
the way
list
to the child?
to add a whole nother
It does
icon to
indeed.
it. Which should give you a bunch of new abilities and cool shit, hopefully.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended.
I'm already
in midair.
overpowered as shit though.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No, it's not.
Once you beat the regular game, you can play in a hard mode too. Right now it's just on action focus.
There. Up ahead.
They also have New Game Plus.
Down in the center. Follow me.
What the heck?
He's still primed. I'll never forget my first priming. The fear.
I bet you don't forget
I
your
was
first
old enough
prime.
to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean...
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason.
Oh, sorry, they're not called icons in this game. I forgot they're
What
dominants.
if I told you?
I don't know why
there
they
was a
call
way
them
to
something different in every
remove
Final
Wallace's
Fantasy
icon?
game.
I tell you, you were a madman.
Espers, I think it was in Final
It's
Fantasy
hard to
3.
believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Uh-oh.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight. Hush now. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong. He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
This ain't Leviathan, though. While using Serpent's Cry plus circle, by the roll, send it out even further, titled format. What? Alright. Sorry, I gotta plug my phone in here. Alright.
Leviathan!
Alright, so I get to use Leviathan right now.
But a formidable adversary nonetheless.
What's up? Okay, you gotta hold it and let go. I don't like that.
Let's try. Oh look, it has
Why won't you let me switch? It's a pain in the ass to do that. Try to refill it. Oh, I gotta refill it. Okay, that's how you do it. Dude, the timing's all jacked up though. There we go. It's all pretty much ranged. At least on these abilities they give you right now. Shit. There we go. No, there's no like old stuff abilities really you can do with it. That's game right there. Man, I don't know if I like those. It's like a lot different from anything else, any of the other icons or dominants. They all work completely different than that one. It's alright though, I probably can get used to it. Especially on ranged.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right. So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
So there has to be more than that. A big battle. They didn't even let me use my other abilities yet.
Look, Dad, the tree's rock. And what are you two drawing?
So can I equip it now? Let's see. Yep, sure enough, there it is. Let's try it out. There it is, Leviathan channeled. Dude, that's too easy, man, to get though. That wasn't even really that big of a fight. Why the? Okay, that one's alright. We'll upgrade that one. Let's see, mastering it allows you to assign to any icon, strike multiple times. Yeah, let's upgrade this one too. Abyssal Tier. Slowly expand the gateway to murky depths to see when timing is right. Summon the Abyssal Storm that homes in nearby enemies. Ooh, Tsunami, alright. That's what we need. Yeah. What's Leviathan without Tsunami? Should be good. Man, I didn't even need that many points for this thing. Alright. Let's see. I want to switch that to Tsunami for sure. My R2 we want to be Tsunami. And do number 1 Deluge. That one. Got Behemoth and Odin. But I'm gonna switch this back to. I'm gonna switch this back to Phoenix. I gotta have my Flames of Rebirth and Judgment Bolt from Rama.
The broom is your warhammer. The leaves our mortal enemy.
Alright, let's do this.
To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our as heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon.
Okay, so yeah, each some people are born as dominants
Leviathan
in
would have
this
destroyed everything.
universe,
Had our people not made
and
their
they can
second important
basically
discovery,
they're the only ones who can control
a means to stop time itself.
Where did they
different
find
dominant
that?
or different icons.
The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
The main
When
character
our
in this game,
ancestors first arrived,
he has a
the
special
land was
ability though. He
uninhabited,
was born with the gift
save
that
for
he
an
can
old
actually have
witch
multiple
who lived on the
dominants
highest peak.
or multiple icons at the same time.
Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her
The
long
chosen
years
one,
of
of
service
course.
to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, They'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north, and then west, deeper into the forest.
No sign of the child.
You don't think he's...
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
Dang, that's a nice sword right there.
There.
Of course I want to equip it. It's 50 points better than the last one.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah, 70 points better. Holy crap. Why does my sword still look the same? Oh yeah, I gotta... Let's see... Oh, I gotta change it out the other way, shoot. Gotta go back to the main base to change my skin I have on the sword. I want to see what this one looked like. I think I'm gonna bypass these side quests a second. Let's see what we got here. Birds of Passage. Rolls of Honor. do the main one to start with, at least here. Unless it cancels out the other ones, but I doubt it. What you howling about? Sorry guys, my son's yelling here. I'll mute it for a second.
Hail, stranger.
Once everyone left me in peace.
Well, after the fall of our ancestors' mother crystal,
Before, we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is then.
There's a lot. Gate up ahead, and beyond it, a cluster of ancient ruins. The temple, or the Heir of Hours as my people call it, can only be reached by passing through them. The forest is crawling with life, most of it hungry, which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
And why you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume?
Noticed her, have you?
The temple is up there.
Don't worry. Those cliffs aren't the only way to the top.
Are these the ruins?
Yes. As far as we can tell, they're part of the same complex as the temple itself.
To think of all the people who must once have lived here.
boy.
That guy was a little bit more of a challenge for once. I knew something would be back in this area. I love this impulse move. Sits there and takes away damage on everybody while you're just standing there. It seems so easy because I have pretty much every ability I need to get in the game right now. Obviously you start off very underpowered. I think they expect people to be able to play this DLC even if you're a little bit lower level.
These remind me of home.
You're from the north, then?
Yes. And no.
I see.
This guy's got some HP. Forgot about that. I used some potions there. Gotta let this mega flare build up. Almost there. Use a freaking HP scan. Uh-oh. Better get out of his way for that. Come on, stun it. job.
Do you see that cave up ahead? Whoever lived here carved a flight of stairs into the stone.
Away to the...
And what?
I want to go back and see what that new sword I got actually looks like. I got the skin on this current one. The other free DLC actually gives you the Buster Sword you can put to as your let's see, weapon right here. Yeah, you can actually have the Buster Sword as a skin. Look at this. It's crazy. What was the new one? What was it called? Tide Strike? Alright, let's see. It's kind of cool looking. Baby Shark. Kind of small and skinny looking, ain't it? Let's see here. Oh yeah. Let's see. That's alright.
There. The temple the time forgot.
In the very inside.
Huh?
Yes. You can see the spell's path from the nave.
Isn't that from like Final Fantasy 2 or something? Cydia?
What is it?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
Forgive me, but why build the Vair here?
The spell was originally meant to be cast on Drake's Eye, and this was the only place with an unbroken line of sight.
Looky there, some tomberries.
The Tonberries like to think these ruins are their own.
And they look none too pleased to see us.
Nasty. Shoot. Holy crap. I almost just died there. These guys got a strong freaking knife though. They don't have a lot of XP, man, but they got some freaking damage they'll take away from you with them knives. Guess range is the way to go with these guys. Makes sense because it kind of wants you to do range anyway with the Leviathan. I think they're trying to get you used to it. Should heal me up a little bit.
While our numbers dwindle, theirs seem only to increase, as if they were feeding off our suffering.
Let's see, potions. Elixir, I might as well do that one since I'm out of regular high potions. Wait, why didn't that equip? Okay. That. Strength tonic. Okay, I didn't. Sorry, I'm a little rusty with the controls in this game. I haven't played it for a minute. Starting to come back to me now. Was that the Master Tomberry? Yep.
Could this be their leader?
You're more than welcome to ask.
Maybe it's called Master Tomberry. I would say yes, that's their leader. I know they're gonna be calling little guys too. Shoot, I should have said that. There we go. I'm gonna let this Mega Flare build all the way up to 4 and just launch it on all these guys. Oh, they don't hit me in the meantime. Precision dodges make you build up quicker too. There it goes. Gotta hurt the head. Right. Oops. Oops. Man, keep going. gun does. No, it wasn't a tough mini boss, really.
That could have been worse, I suppose.
Aye, well, if the forest's taught me anything, it's that there's always
Where am I going
something
now?
worse.
Another one of these. Alright, mega play time. They'll clear them out quick.
Not good.
Oh shoot.
I've heard talk of. Too slow.
Didn't even hit the coral. Too close that. That hurts, man, that mega play.
To me, Flames!
Need a couple more potions. Oh, there's one. And a high potion.
Is that the nave?
Just inside the dome, yes. But it's what's out here that worries me.
Oh yeah?
And there I was thinking they'd all migrated south.
The weaker ones did.
The weaker ones. Did you hear that, Sid? Too slow.
To me, boy! To me, boy!
I'll take care of that.
What's wrong with its skin?
You don't want to be around to find out. Get back.
Trying. Dude. Dude, come on. Alright, I gotta pull it off.
Stand fast.
He's so big, he can't get out of his way. Here he comes.
I always hate this part.
It'll be over soon enough.
Get ready.
I needed that.
Come on.
A little rusty, are we?
That was tough. I almost died a couple times there. What does that do? Let's see. Visual lighting aether that enhances Ramu with iconic feet, blind justice. So time even further.
This place. It's frozen. Just like the surge.
Another of my ancestors' sins. Shall we?
Oh, the cup is dry.
The blue veil shows the extent of the spell's reach.
But I can feel its ether from here.
Can I leave and go get some more potions real quick? It will let me. If I want to, though, I might lose my progress.
Shula, wait. Before we cross the threshold, I'd like to know a little more about how these magics work. I assume we'll be safe from their influence.
We won't grind to a halt, if that's what you mean. The spell only affects the things that were present at the moment it was cast.
You see?
But if we can enter, that means other things can as well.
Like the ones we saw on the way here.
And worse, probably.
Is this Leviathan's doing?
Well, it certainly wasn't ours. When he realized my ancestors were attempting to cast a spell from here, he made to destroy the temple.
And almost did by the looks of it. That's better.
I could, but they are.
Great frost bombs. Alright, that should hurt him good.
Then why is it so cold in here?
just off the roof. You done. You have to kill them quick or they will kill you. Some crazy music in here. Launch room right there. Let's see what's in this. That builder reminds me of this deluge reminds me of the same attack we get from Odin for the impulse.
I can only imagine what this place must have been like before the attack.
Or Behemoth, I mean.
This would have been a hall of worship. There was something similar in my father's keep. The priests would deliver their sermons from the dais.
Your father?
Full as hell with that thing. Another Master Tomberry.
Just let us pass. It's all right. We'll get through this.
Sorry about your buddy.
clear. One last climb, then.
The Fair.
Another boss fight already?
By the founder.
It's just as I thought.
Jill, does this ether not feel somehow?
Familiar, yes. I sensed it the moment we arrived, though I wasn't sure until now. You can feel it too, can't you, Clive? She's calling us.
You don't mean the witch?
I do. Though she was more than that. Much more. She was a dominant. A dominant who once commanded the icon that now resides in both me and Clive.
Of course. I don't know why I didn't see it. Who else would have the power to freeze time?
None other than Shiva herself. But for her ether to endure after all these years, it's almost as if... as if she shared it with another, just as Torgal shared in my ice.
What the hell's that? Whoa.
Shiva's companion. Though something tells me he's not as friendly as us.
My ancestors never warned us about this.
It wasn't left here for them. I doubt they even knew it existed. Nice try.
will it yield?
I have to call in my own freaking icon.
Because it would sooner die than fail its mistress.
Then it leaves us no choice.
by the moment.
Then we better cut this short.
wasn't supposed to happen like this.
I can't believe he got me. What the hell, man? He played so much damage too. This one. No way to dodge that attack, man. It probably is. Gotta get out of there, gotta get out of there. I'm weak against that one though. What a sponge for HP, dude.
Now let's destroy it and put an end to this.
Wait. The spell must be weakened, not undone.
Isn't that what we came here for?
Did you ever stop to wonder what might happen to the tidal surge if I unraveled the whole spell at once? I didn't think so. This is going to require a bit more finesse. From wind and light, water and earth, let the silent pall of mine ice. There's too much ether. Let me help. Let us help.
Yeah, girl power.
Almost.
Did it work?
I think so. The thread connecting this place to the child should be broken. Meaning Walyas should finally be...
What the?
Free once more.
Ultima.
Leviathan. Our most profaned fragment. Its divinity defiled by the hand of man. Its spirit shackled by his hubris. Till Mythos came, bringing release. Now, let the sins of man be redeemed by the hand of the servant of God.
Uh-oh. He's coming out.
Damn it.
It's happening. Isn't it?
It is.
What is? What's going on?
Precisely what we feared. Leviathan is out of control.
Yes.
Don't despair. This isn't over yet.
Yep. Time for Phoenix,
You should
baby.
get back to the village and get everyone to higher ground. As for the rest, Ifrit will handle.
Dum, dum. Alright, looks like final boss fight against Leviathan. I'm gonna end it there though, because it's getting late here. So, thanks everybody. Probably stream again tomorrow.